dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Nah, I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Nah, I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Nah, I get it go. Nah, I get it go.
Freaky, I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win, celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win, celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants.
To kick off for the Giants.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Herbert off of play action. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the bootleg, Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Jones. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, Landon Collins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Jones
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Jones. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. They'll run with Drake. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this one caught by Max Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Drake. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
On the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, screen pass to Lindsey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing Jones. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
A gain of 12.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he finds Penny. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 8 yards.
33-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got it, my dance. I was I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died on the coldest around, but he falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You better so what? Keep it running.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Herbert on first down now. Caught left side, Hopkins. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Rain on for the extra point.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jones. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Herbert. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, Jones. Steps away to his left. Finds his tight end, Ingram. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
At the Giants' 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return will stop right around the 25. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Yeah. 43.
Operating from the gun, Jones forced out to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. They're going with Lindsey. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. On the return is Peterson. 31 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
26
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Giants nothing.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run here with Lindsey. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Jones dancing to his left. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff for Drake. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The Cardinal 1st down.
From the gun, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Looked like
2.
a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And that'll set him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Drake. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
And it's 3rd down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Credit the Giants' defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get this. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
24, Giants 3. Matt Bosher set to...
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Sacked.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
That nigga dropped too many passes.
On 2nd down, it's Drake.
He want me to get him his touches, but this nigga keep dropping passes.
Right around the one. A nice run there as he picks
up
if you
6.
Want it,
it's
going to be 3rd and goal now. On the toss, Drake going left. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Kenyon Drake in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off around the 37. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Yeah, but I think I might have the best defense. I might have the number one defense in the league, bro.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I might have the number one defense in the league.
EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, I got
the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
Oh God.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
9? Oh, yeah.
This is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now it's Lindsey.
Imagine blitzing and getting nothing from it, bro. Imagine blitzing, bro, and getting nothing.
Give him 13 yards on the nothing like the drive and also give him a first down. Jones now off the play fake. Buying time to his left.
What the fuck? That's a pig hit?
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
He was going to fucking fumble, too. This game is ass, man. Damn, these faggot-ass gang tackles.
And a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Bullshit,
but how about the guy who made
the that's play? A pick. And he was about to, I was about to strip him. This nigga got lucky, bro.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Baker on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and
8. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
That's some crazy shit, bro. That's some crazy shit, bro. The fact that Daniel Jones is running from us like that is fucking crazy, bro.
3rd down there, 21 yards the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2nd down at 4.
2nd and 4. At the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
Here's Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Oh,
they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Being chased out left. Looking left side, it's
how the fuck is Daniel Jones doing this to me, bro? Like, come on. Is this game serious?
27. He was unable to shake.
Oh my God, bro. Daniel Jones, man. Get the fuck out. R3 don't work no more. Last year that shit worked. It don't work no more though.
2nd and 11 now. Operating from the gun. Jones.
Pitch.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he
Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie. You know I deserve it, bro. Don't let him score, bro.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
Don't even let Kevin score, bro.
They're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty
I want my blue
possession.
dot too. That red shit is ugly, bro. And I don't like that fucking nasty ass shit for the kilo. So. He finna beat him anyways.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's
my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy, Christian Kirk. That's my boy.
Yeah. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals add on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break.
Look at that average ass. Whoever that corner is, nigga, he need to get fired. Oh, Julian Love, you're not even a corner. You're a safety. He's ass. That's why he ass. He's useless. He's a safety. Niggas bums. And Isabella burnt his ass last game. Come on.
How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And the lead grows even larger.
Real, bro. Like, I'm staying up, bro. And I'm playing Warzone after this, bro. I'm playing Warzone.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after
that boy's safety, that's why he ass, boy. That boy's safety, that's why he ass, boy.
Make it into the end zone.
That Julian Love nigga. Don't get hurt, don't get hurt. Don't get hurt, don't get hurt. Hey, I'm telling you right now, this big nickel right here, bro. Bitch. That motherfucker fucking up lives, nigga. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Motherfucker fucking up lives, man. Oh, you gonna run it.
Though it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
Oh, save yourself. Don't run it. Oh yes. Oh yes, sir. I seen him, sir. He was running that way, sir. It's a free safety, sir. His name Julian. Julian Love, sir. Oh, got him.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle.
Oh, sir. He's seen him, sir. I seen him clear as day, sir. His name is Julian. He got a little afro. He light bright. I think he a mixed breed. He was trying to guard my wide receiver, sir. And that is when the murder happened. I seen him, sir. His name is Daniel Jones, sir. He tried to throw the ball. He a little white boy like a Boy Scout. He tried to throw the ball to my X-Factor safety, and that's when the murder happened.
A big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Here's Jones throwing on third and long. And it will be incomplete.
Oh, tried it. You little puny ass little boy. Punt the ball, bro. So I can get my stats, bro. I thought I got the best defense in the league, bro.
No penalty.
Hey, this is the best defense in the fucking league, bro. That's 2 weeks straight, nigga. I'm giving up less than fucking 10 points a game, bro.
This big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Oh shit, I'm using the wrong nigga.
Looking for
fuck, dude, that's my fault, bro. Oh my god, nigga, man. Whatever, dude. So fucking lucky, bro. Niggas be boxed out here, bro. Niggas be boxed, I'm telling you. He got lucky, bro. He called me, man. He called me. I fucked up. I was on the wrong nigga.
That certainly went against the traditional
ways
of
playing football. Niggas are so lucky,
Look
bro.
at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
Oh, this fucking
aggressive, which is what we just saw there.
Let's go, Herbert. Come on, Herbert. Let's tighten up, bro.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
I'm really a fucking goat, bro. Like this nigga Kevin has no idea what the fuck to do. Like he's flustered. He's flustered, bro. I told niggas, bro, I've been in PTSL, bro. Niggas is not, this is not the same me, bro. Like, I really dot your ass up. If you come out here on that bullshit, bro, your ass is getting dotted up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Don't get dotted up. It's John. John Word. I really know how to pass now. Baby, I be playing cheesy niggas my whole life. And I be cheesing back. Baby.
Running for the shotgun with Drake.
King and Drake became a different nigga, bro. He be breaking tackles and shit. I don't know who the fuck he is.
In the first half, he was held in check.
Baby, I can break tackles on the low. I done came to the store. Smoking a lot of dough.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
I'm gonna see if I can bait this nigga real quick. Watch this. If he uses her in that safety, bro, he gonna have to pick one. Is he gonna pick up Isabella or he gonna pick up Kirk? But we gonna see. We gonna see what he picks. Look, he's scared as fuck. Look, and I got him back in his defense.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
Ooh, it's a lot of passing shit going on in the USA.
The tackles made at the Giants 43. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era.
Oh, yes.
Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He's using that safety. He in trouble.
On 1st down, Herbert.
I'm that nigga now, bro. I'm that nigga now, bro. Y'all niggas better stop playing with me, bro. I'm that nigga now, bro. I really hit your ass with some shit you ain't never seen before. Yes. Is Johnny with the dotty? Is Johnny dotty? Why that play look like that? Ooh, watch this.
Inside the red
zone. Yeah, fucking bum for that one. Oh, me, I don't even know who the fuck he was using right there. Who was that? I'm really on the dot shit. I could really dot shit up. Yeah.
2nd and about a yard. Play action this time for Justin.
Yo, how the fuck he know exactly who the fuck I'm throwing to, boy? Get your ass off my stream, Kevin, you fucking bum. Oh my god. Trash bag. No fucking way. That nigga ran right to D-Hop. What the fuck? Oh god, man. I'm about to dot your ass up just for doing that disrespectful shit. You in my stream? Hope you see this.
You get a catch.
Oh, fuck, dude. Kevin's a bum. I should go for it, too. He lucky I like it. Oh god, I'll go for it.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I really sling that motherfucker, bro. Really, bing, 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 all across the field. Bing, bing, bing.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. McCrane's kick is good.
Sir. Now I'm going to throw a touchdown on your ass. Now I'm throwing a touchdown.
Get the first.
I gotta get these stats, bro. I need D-Hop to be happy. That nigga talking about he unhappy with the game plan, bro. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on, bro. Like, you're unhappy with the game plan. We're winning. That's selfish as fuck.
So
like,
now then the penalties got him set up with a 1st and goal.
This nigga got D-Hop manned up. Is this man coverage or is he really on some stupid shit? Okay, he got D-Hop manned up. Okay. All right, cool.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw to the end zone.
This nigga serious?
Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago.
Niggas don't know, but John can pass. John can pass the ball. Yeah. Niggas don't even know it, but I can. I can pass.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Yes. Especially in this league, bro. Niggas gotta follow the rules, so I'll be going to like, okay, I follow the rules. Deep. I'm gonna knock his ass out.
Chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I be passing. I came through with my niggas.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one.
Bro, who you juking, boy? Get your motherfucking neck move, Mr. Ingram. Mr. Ingram.
Second down.
Fuck out.
Second and 7 from the 20.
Second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jones.
Look at his ass. What? Where you going?
And this one incomplete.
The team here. The team's all here.
It's third down.
Yes.
The Giants on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
The team's all here.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by the former Giant.
The team's all here.
Collins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
You got to get out that defense, bro.
That goes for 14
I'm not playing with that nigga
yards,
Kevin, bro. You got to get out that. That's disrespectful.
From inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
They didn't call flag? Dude, you see how broke this game was? That's Aaron Rodgers' move, bro. They didn't even call the flag. That's a whole fucking flag on this nigga, bro, and they didn't call it. This game is broken, and I'm not playing with you, nigga, bro. This game is really bad, bro. Like, y'all think I just be talking shit, bro?
They're kind of giving up points.
David is not that fast, bro. Levante David is not that fast, bro.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it
Bro, he know all my plays, bro. Kevin is blue cheese.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That is caught at the
good catch, baby.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What the fuck, dude? This game is ass, boy. GG's, bro. I told you, bro. I'm like that now, bro. I really dime niggas, bro. Like, my team is really here, bro. My team is really fucking here. I gotta get these stats, bro. I'm sorry, Kev.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I can't even get my stats,
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin. You have to go through this, bro.
Line, ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it?
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, sometimes teams
it's the GGs in all caps. I'm sorry you have to. I'm sorry you even had to be on the field
late in the game like
for this.
And you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
now Jones is hit.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, bro.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered.
Listen, Kevin, I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is. No hard feelings, bro.
Play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. They'll complete
Bro,
this game from his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
This is really years in the making. I told you niggas what was coming. Y'all laughed at me when I had these young Cardinals, and now they're grown-ass men. Yes, sir, they're grown-ass men. This nigga's a bum. Sorry. He needs his X Factor stripped ASAP. Get him out. Get him. I'm on the road. Wow, nobody got upgrades, bro. I was boxing, bro. Kevin, shit. Come on, bro. Look at my tight end. He's so mid, bro. Hey, bro, I got the best team in here, bro. Look at this. That's 114 to 20, bro. I hope Hopkins happy, bro. I see you, Hopkins. Hey, happy as a motherfucker about time. Hey, turn it up. Hey, turn it up. Hey, cook it up. Justin Herbert on the cut. Hey, smoking shit. Hey, smoking shit. Hey, Omaha. Stop it off. Ugh. Look at them numbers. Oop, thought I was gonna lose Bomber. Look at them numbers. Oop, thought I was gonna lose. Sorry, Bomber. Hey, passing yards. Second. Y'all niggas mad. Y'all can't help it. Fucking with a nigga like me. Belch it. Ooh, bang. Let me show y'all these stats. Ooh, bang. Let me show y'all them stats. That's me. Yes, sir. Second in passing. You see it? Only 6 rushing touchdowns. That's ass. That ain't me. That's not normal me, because I'm a passer now. You feel me? 16 receiving yards. You see it? That's me. You feel me? I'm a passer now. You see that nigga right there? That's my quarterback. Yes, sir. Second in passing. You see it? Only 6 rushing touchdowns. Breaking hearts, you feel me? You feel me? And I just came in on some real gangster shit, and it was perfect. It was like, I'm a winner, bitch. Sir, I fucked shit up, and niggas don't want to get my credit. I told them I don't like that. Okay, this ain't no motherfucking show.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste me on my face like it's lemonade.
I really like that too. And I got the best offense in this bitch. Look at my points per game. Nigga, you smoking this? Anybody nigga that see wanna come see me, bro, come see me. I'm really not playing games.
to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised so the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the timing up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take from the rich and the poor? I know y'all heard your shoes where you walk your books in a town you create where there ain't no love.
I'm beat Eric ass, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole new year, bro. Tell me, it's gonna be very difficult, bro. I'm telling you, I got the best defense in here.
But still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Use us in the middle of the beat. But outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawks see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising. Abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty. Will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage way before they pour it on my grave. Been in made, let it set my soul ablaze on the each and every way. Put me in the water for the save. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain.
Hey, deep is the right fucking deal, bro. Hey, can I talk my shit for a second? Hey, can I talk my shit for a second? Please. Yards allowed. That's over. Let's get to the real. Points allowed. 77. Yes, sir. That's your rule. Sacks. My number one. Don't matter. I'm talking. Interceptions. My number one. Oh, number two. But Nick has gone. That's exactly. I'm the fucking goat now, man. I'm coach now, nigga. Any nigga that got something to say to me, bro. Any nigga that got something to say to me, bro, you niggas better fucking request approval from somebody before you come talk to me. Because if you say somebody lying to me as a king of the league, I'm booting. Yes, sir. It's a new king in town. When I become king, you niggas is gonna see a whole lot of different shit. You might as well call me Joe Biden, bitch. I'm turning all this shit upside down.
Somebody before you come talk to me. Because if you say somebody lying to me as the king of the league,